right. I'm not all the way there, y'all. I gotta finish, you know what I mean? Funny, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody gonna get it right. Like, I ain't wanna waste time, though, because I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. Hold up. Hold up. Chat, you know what I mean? On the, you know what I'm saying? Alright, bet. Y'all would not believe what I've been doing for the last hour. So Jake called me. He was like, yo, I show speed is in Philly. I'm like, all right. Now I normally chase. Now. This is the thing, y'all know I work for Humble, right? That's all we used to do is go, walk down and chase celebrities, bro. So in my head, I'm already getting like the ick, like I don't want to be a fan, but he broke it down to me something. He broke it down to me something crazy. He's like, bro, that could be the start of your career. You could say anything. You could say, yo, like I look up to bro, like I've been watching you. I'm 19K in debt. Now you know me as a grown man. Like it takes a lot of pride to say something like that. But you know the point of it isn't what you say. Is you on cam time. That's all. That's all it's about. And when he broke it down to me like that, I said, "Yo, that's not a bad idea." So I got in the Hondeezy, and I took off, bro. And I've been chasing speed for like the last hour and a half, bro. Did I get him? Unfortunately not. But this lit fire under my ass. You know, streaming, it is so hard to stay consistent. And it's not about just turning on the camera. It's about my mood. I'm a performance guy. You get me? I'm like Bob the car salesman. I gotta come in suit, tie, you know, swagged up. Swag dad, yeah. But I say that just to say I wasn't even expecting to catch him, honestly. It was zero expectations at all. But, I could do something different today and pop up like this. Yeah, I could. You know. But chat, it's not always gonna be a good day of streaming though. I wish I was like performing at a high level so that way it's always an expectation. Like I'm really built for the performance gig. Like right now, what do I look like on stream? A director of some sort, right? I look like I'm getting casted to shoot the next biggest movie of all time. I'm here to perform. I don't just want to stream and be entertaining all the time, even though, it's a hit or miss with that. But being able to perform. All these thoughts didn't just come out of nowhere. Y'all want to know what I was thinking of? Hold up. Are you applying to be in Streamer U 2026? Dog, that was just what I was about to say. So chat, look, I've been thinking, I had a good month. I feel like it's going downhill. I know y'all feel it too because it's not really too much engagement. But look, I got to show up every day for this and I got to find out what I'm going to do next, right? And I hate to say, but right now it's really all off of mood, right? Showing up no matter what mood I'm in. That 10% every day. Streamer University is my next chapter. I'm going to do everything in my power to get to apply on Streamer University, get accepted, and put that video on the internet. So Kai, if you watching this, shh. Me and Kai actually met. Funny story how I met Kai Sinet. Now, y'all probably don't remember this, but this don't really stick with people. So we went to SneakerCon in Atlanta, and I get a call from Humble Zay. Humble Zay said, "Yo, Kai Sinet is there. He's live stream. He's in a green hoodie. It looked like a Nike Tech. It's actually a Prada hoodie that was sold out on the website. We fashion icons, like, I'm saying? We pay attention to that stuff. Follow me." So it was a big crowd. I'm trying to see where he was at. Mind you, it was just me in there with it. He was out there hustling, handling the business elsewhere. So it was me, Kai, and David. No, Davis, Chris, and Kai, right? So Davis and Chris is mad cool. And I was just in proximity, right? So I'm thinking like, how am I finna do this? Like, I'm a grown ass man. Like, at that point I wasn't a streamer. I didn't think like a streamer. Like, and I'm not gonna go out there clip farming trying to get me in on the, you know what I'm saying? Like, Unc don't even know how to approach that. So look, when I seen Kai the first time, he was making his way around, bro. I swear, it's almost like they be gambling at them tables, right? Because they got a whole entourage. Now they be doing bets. That's how they get them. They be coming with the, like, the paparazzi and, like the crew, but they really be betting at each table. They be doing coin flips. They be checking out prices, and they make their rounds, because 9 times out of 10 they don't need that stuff, but they'll give it to their mans, like Reggie and them. So first time I seen Kyle, I called him, like, right, and it was like right directly. So he looked back, he just looked forward. I'm like, all right, bet that's not gonna work. So then I walked back to the table where we were selling the Humble merch. So I get on the phone with Zay again. Zay's watching the live stream, just keeping me updated as much as possible. I said, okay. He told me man to man, he's like, any way to get him the merch, this is your last chance. So even if you got to go viral, do it. He's like, I got to go. Humble Zay told me that. Unc, what are you gonna do? Unc, what are you gonna do? Okay. Give me 3 minutes. I'm gonna bag up 3 bags and I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna figure something out. So I start guessing sizes. I do small, medium, large, right? So, I work my way up. First, I didn't even go after Kai. I went after Chris, right? I went after Chris. Chris was in proximity. And, I held the bags up. I'm getting their attention, but security there. Mind you, one of the bulls over there was meat riding. Like, he was on bro, he was trying to instigate a fight between me and the security, because he was like, yo, you tell him that, just on timing, bro. So I got it to Chris. Now Davis was the next one, right? So Davis told me he was like an extra large. I'm looking at this guy like, you lying. Like, why? Like, he told me he was an extra large, or large or extra large. I had to go back and rebag it. So I've been following these guys long time. Like, I'm talking about like for 38 minutes or so. I finally get the Kai Cenat. And mind you, if y'all think I'm lying, go to my Instagram. I got a picture with Davis and Chris with the merch in hand. If y'all think I'm lying, go on my Instagram. So when I get the Kai, he's like, I'm sorry, I can't take it. Like, we already know why, Kai. We already know you signed and this camera's watching. Hey, big bro, I ain't even mad at you at that point. I'm just mad that I ain't get a chance to shake your hand or like get a picture or something. Mind you, at that point, it's not glazing. You can't even call that glazing. Here you go, chat. You can't call that glazing, bro. That's Kai. You know what I'm saying? That's respect. That's respectable. Out of anybody in this world, bro, like, come on, bro. Mind you, it's that sneaker con. You don't got nothing to lose. But yeah, and I bring this story up because Streamer U 2026 is approaching. And I just took the risk and invested all my money. I'm $19,000 in debt. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Is this gonna be a look back moment of like, you could have did but you didn't do? I gotta try something. Hey, what's going on, Kai? I'm Yo Unk. Um, I'm from Philly. Um, this year, I've been through a lot. I've been finding my purpose, regaining my faith with God, and I also got the ball dropped on me that I have Crohn's disease. Now, other than formally meeting you in SneakerCon, which you probably don't remember me, uh, other than having the opportunity of a lifetime to be on Streamer University, I have a lot of health complications, and I just want to make others happy as long and have fun. I can't promise that, what I'm saying, I'm going to have like this crazy blow up career. I don't really care to be the biggest. I just want to have fun while I'm alive on this earth before it's too late. And becoming a streamer is top notch priority for me, brother. Now, I know you don't know me from a can of paint, but we all been watching for so long, bro. So I just pray, like, if I do get this opportunity, before anything happens to me physically where I'm not able to stream anymore, I'm just asking, please, with all my heart, would you grant me an opportunity to be on Streamer University? Thank you, brother. No matter what, we always gonna support. Humble. Uh, Now, other than that, chat, I just want to say, like, I don't want to scare anybody when I say this, but thoughts have been popping up in my head, and I had a previous conversation with a very important person about this. Health is wealth. You don't know when it's gonna creep up on you. You don't know what's gonna. You might be 16 now, 14 years old, but when you're 26, you're gonna be moving different, and every day that whatever you do is gonna reflect that. I didn't think I was gonna have Crohn's disease at 26, but I'm not gonna let Crohn's disease, hinder me from my purpose or my calling or what am I gonna do in this lifetime. I could be director, I could be an actor, I could do anything, right? You know, with the right amount of support and the right audience, I could do anything. With God, I feel like I could do everything. But obviously, my days are numbered. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this earth, and I don't know what condition is going to look like for me at 30 years old. 30 years old, Corinthian TV, question mark. Listen, if you're here to ride along for the journey, I'm not going to have the best streams. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to have the rawest streams that y'all ever done seen. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm preparing my level for a consistent liquid gold, right? It's like when a refinery, like, when they make swords, they burn the gold, and a person might ask, how long do they burn it for? You burn it until you could see your reflection in it. So a person has to go through the fire, right? Until they finally see themselves. This process isn't going to just be, I become the biggest streamer out of nowhere. This is going to be a story, a lot of hardship, a lot of grind, a lot of grit, especially with my health conditions. Nothing about this is easy, but what I could tell you is it's worth it. It's definitely worth it, chat. And as long as I'm coming on, I'm being more transparent. We're going to get there. I promise you. Before I put my life on this, before I die or any health complications actually hit me in life, I'm going to make sure I'm on Streamer University or one of the biggest platforms of all time. And, right before that moment or even during that moment hits me, I already know I got to give praise and thanks to the Most High. So whatever's out there for me, not sickness, not anything attacking my health, just whatever's out there for me. I'm coming. I'm coming. So, now that that's out the way, let's get back to the fast. So, it's day 3 of not eating anything. A lot of y'all probably are like, what are you getting out of this? You're gonna seriously hurt yourself. You're doing 100 days. What is this? What are you just trying to prove? If I may, I could speak out of a fool's perspective. I could speak out of pride. I could speak out of malice intent. Maybe I feel like a dying bag of flesh that's not being heard. Maybe that's just how I feel personally. But what this is doing for me is this is allowing everything to attract towards me. This is how I'm going to become a better person. This is how I'm going to sharpen my mind. This is how I'm going to open my spirit. And this is how I'm going to stay connected to the source. I don't think y'all really know how severe Crohn's disease is or how it works. But, everything I eat, I get sicker. The only way that it really helps me and it doesn't hurt like the Crohn's disease, it hurts my body. The only thing that doesn't hurt me is when I don't eat. You know what I'm saying? So imagine being in pain every single day. Scars on your body, and like depending on what you eat, it hurts you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in pain every day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we still fighting. You know what I mean? So, best believe we gonna get there, dog. Truth be told, I want to be an actor. I want to be an actor in the Hollywood Hills. I'm not gonna lie, like I want to be one of the best actors there is. And if anybody sees this or scouts this video and they want a glimpse of, well, if we put multi-millions behind you, what are you gonna bring back us? I can't promise anything, but what I could tell you is I have a super crazy idea. Now, one of them I'll give to you, and for the next rich man, you could take that idea and you could actually try it yourself. Someone should put an American Deli on Broad Street. It's gonna boom. I'm trying to tell you. Now in Atlanta, I tried 2 American delis. I tried one at the West End that Lil Baby went to, and we took a pictures with the owner and we told them the same thing. Yo, you should put an American deli on Broad Street. Philly is a hot spot. Philly, like it's a trendy place. You feel me? Football season is around the corner every year. Like we got every season, y'all are gonna eat off that just because Talil, Reggie, Kai done spent over $30,000 on American Deli. It's good. I tried it. Now, the second location of American Deli we tried was in a plaza. And I mean this with no disrespect. It was all Mexicans cooking. Back there. Wings chefing it up, the fries. Lord have mercy. When I tell you, Ricky, that was the best. You want to know why Lil Baby said that? Before American Deli was American Deli, them wings was, you know what I'm saying? I can't say at the Western Mall. The Western Mall, they wasn't that good. But at that plaza, bro, I never tasted wings like that in my life, bro. If we could get, and I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, if we get our Mexican brothers and sisters to work at that American Deli on Broad Street, we could promote it. We could, have, Talil, Kai, everybody there to pop up, promote it. They don't even got to be there for like a whole hour. They could just pop up for 30 minutes. It's the biddy. But I'm trying to tell you, if somebody had $500,000 and they said, how do we get to 3 million and, in a quarter, 3 million in a quarter, and a quarterly of a year, I would say put an American Deli there. The American Deli is going to generate you so much money. And I could bet my life on that. That's probably like the smartest thing like I thought of, just putting that in Broad Street. The second idea is, allowing me to perform in create a series. It's called Yo Unk. You know what I'm saying? Me at 26 years old. I know how the generation works. I know how the generation thinks. And I was playing with a group of young bulls, and I thought to myself, I'm like, I was walking, right? Now, mind you, I just Crohn's disease, my body, and I just got to get out the house. Like, I got to get out my environment. I was with my mom. I went to church that day. It was my first service was in the morning. The second service, it was at 6. I slept on the bed. Well, at least I tried. My mom, she knows what's up. So, she talks to me and, copes me through it. So I took a walk. I walked up to Belmont. I seen young boys playing at Belmont. Belmont is I used to go to school at Belmont, right? And I always used to play ball at Belmont. If anybody knows the, B-Town, you already know. Belmont is where it goes down. You heard? So I seen a whole new generation, new faces I never seen before. So I'm like, I could either walk past or I could go to them young bulls. So, me. Someone was calling me just to go to them young bulls, right? So I went to them young bulls. And y'all, you wouldn't believe the first thing that they told me. Yo, Unc, what up? Unc? Now, if I lifted, you know what? I ain't even going to embarrass myself like that. Yo, chill. What the Yo, they call me Unc. I'm like, yo, y'all boys crazy. But I understand it, though, because it's this generation. So they called me Unc, right? And I'm going along with it. But you know what? I'm too in it. That's what they refer to everybody that's over the age of 20, Unc. And every year it gets less and less. But they do that because there's younger people that's millionaires, right? You could blow up overnight. Your rap career could take off. You could make paintings. Like everything in this generation is revolving around younger. Everything is younger. You young, you live in your youth. I'm 26, y'all. I got this brilliant mindset. I'm fighting for my health. I'm protecting my peace at the same time. I have a director's cut edition in my head, whereas though I could see a vision for some things, acting, scenes. It doesn't take a while for me to make a script. So I thought to myself, why don't I make a series? Hey, yo, Unc, right? Starring me, main character. I don't need all the spotlight. I could give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's in there, I could script it. And I'm trying to tell you, this series would definitely blow the names behind it up, as well as make anybody their money back. Now, I don't need the money. I just want the opportunity. I want to perform. I'm a performer. Right now, I'm 19,000 in debt. And, I look at things in a 50% perspective. You start off a little, and then that little takes you a long way. And then next thing you know, you're the number one series. You're the number one player on your team for stars with with multiple shows that's ranked. All right. I see that for myself. I really do. My confidence, I always been doing, skits back in the day, but this time I want to add more of a acting professional realism to it. That's what I'm good at. Like, if y'all want me to stream all day, every day, cool. I'll give y'all about a good hour, whereas though I'm looking at the chat, or I could do an 11 hour. But what I really want to be known for is movies and directing. You know what I'm saying? Can't lie, I look fly. I look like a director. Let me direct some. And that's really what I truly want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a young Denzel Washington, you heard? Yeah. Yeah. But this is my dreams, chat. I'm broke. All right. Don't make me. Oh wait, we don't even got the motivational sound no more, so I can't clip farm that. I'm broke. I was just like you. I had nothing. I came from nothing. I started off single parent household, one sibling. It was rough. Couldn't defend myself, no pop in the house. Used to get bullied. I was a loser. I didn't even know what a win was. So, after high school, everything took off. And, years later, here I am. And I just want to say, I don't think it's too late for me. And I don't think that this is a jobs, bro. Jobs or applications. You know what's crazy? Chat. No word of a lie. No word of a lie, chat. Listen to me. I seen a cart pusher at ShopRite today, and I humbled myself, and I said in my mind, I could have been anything in this world. I could have did anything to get anywhere. I sold drugs at a point in time. Could you imagine somebody looks like this selling you drugs? I look like I go to clubs at 12 midnight just to dance under the disco ball. You know what I'm saying? I did some things I'm not proud of to get by. You heard? But I just say that just to say I never seen myself ever as a cart pusher. And I say that humbly, bro, because normally somebody would be like, I'll do whatever to get money. I was at a point that I didn't even want to accept food stamps because I felt pride and, you know what I'm saying? Until I had to learn how, that was hurting me more than helping me. I had to break that level of thinking, when I got older, gradually. And I just want to say that thinking my way into becoming a streamer, then actually becoming a streamer, I'm seeing how this whole, little copacetic is going. It's going pretty good, actually. You can't complain. I live to praise God another day. I live to smile another day, man. So, 100 days, no food. I'm doing this for God. I'm doing this for my health, and for anybody who's suffering with Crohn's disease like I am. I'm doing this for you too. It hurts. I'm living it. Every day I wake up, I'm in pain. You know what I'm saying? Can't eat what you want to eat. You fatigued, you tired, you constipated. It's bad. It's bad. So with every fiber and every bone in my body, I have to fight. I have to get uncomfortably comfortable on camera every single day. And this is going to be my life. You got to learn to love it. And I think the uncomfortable truth in all this is when I'm not in the best mood to streams, of course it's only going to be like 3 clips getting posted. Of course it's not really going to meet, the algorithm's expectation. Of course it's not. But in due time, I'm going to become so consistent. I'm going to become like this big ball of energy. When I come around, I mean business, Ski mask, suited up, tie on. He's serious. He means business. You heard? So give it time. Allow me to work on myself. Allow me to demonstrate what real sacrifice is. Siri, why are you listening to me?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
My bad. Allow me to work on myself. Allow me to get breaking down and remolded by God. And allow me to do what I came here to do. I'm going to tell you something. At 26 years old, I don't want a girlfriend. I really don't care for a wife. I want a team. I want a team that we could grow together for 10 years plus and not just become the biggest, but we're going to do it the right way. We're going to do it the right way. So that way we got longevity. And like I said, I don't care about the money as long as y'all get paid, because everybody got bills to pay. I'm in a fortunate situation where, as though, you know, the 10% of support I do got, you know, I got somewhere to rest my head. I could wake up, stream at any point in time, and I could just focus on my health. Did I see myself having Crohn's disease at 26 years old? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But the fact that God has given me so much grace and I'm actually able to stream every day, I'm doing what I love. So all we got to do is just turn it up a notch. I'm starving myself for 100 days. It's day 3. And without a further ado, we have the scale. The scale doesn't lie. I take a picture of this every time. Every time. we gonna do the weigh. We gonna weigh ourselves. Well, I'm gonna weigh myself. I don't know about y'all, right? I do this every time on stream, so y'all know I'm not capping. And soon enough, y'all gonna see me look like a stick figure. But I'm not gonna stop because I'm not worthy. Everything that God did for me, there's no way I could pay him back. But this opportunity of a lifetime that you gave to me, oh yeah, I'm showing you gratitude. I'm doing what I got it. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm doing what I should be doing. And even, you know, one day I'm gonna make you proud, God, real proud. After this fast, I'm giving everything I got. I don't even care if I check after this. I don't. You sent so many loving people, my brothers and sisters in Christ, and I got a new church home. We won. We won. Now what's left is giving souls back to Christ. And, you know, God, my heart, you know my desires. I want to win and take care of my family and friends and do it big. Bigger than we ever imagined, baby. To the point you spilling bread out your pocket, baby. Yeah. Come on, man. Okay, don't be like that. Chill off me. Okay, let's not get to the... Don't lose the plot. Don't lose the plot. Okay. Let me put some startup music on. Hold up. So, chat. This is day 3. I haven't eaten anything. I am now about to weigh myself. And, you know, we got the notepad, right? We got the pen. This is day 3. When the clock strikes 12, that's the new cycle. So, without a further ado, I do about 2 days. I was about to make a decision with you. Look at these niggas holler out your boy. Hold up, where the joint at? Where the joint at? Oh, hold up. Okay, my fault. Damn it, so. When they do the pushing, I'm a hell of a guy. Some say I know who you are. I'm saying. Man, I understand. If I take you, I'm gonna end up you. Is that what you want to do? Yo, why is it not working? Oh my God. Production! 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 I'm not gonna lie. If I did have to hire somebody and like I became like really famous and like really big, I need somebody to be a professional soundboard guy. You know what I'm saying? The soundboard is so key, bro. Like, you know what? I'm about to give somebody else $1 million idea. Somebody should come up with a soundboard click, like a remote. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, quote me. Like, listen, you don't even gotta give me the credit. Somebody should dead ass come up with a soundboard remote. Because trying to click it from here, like, I got so many sounds, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I do want to come out with a Yo Unk series. I feel like that is so tough. Like a 26-year-old suffering from Crohn's disease. Nobody knows about this, right? But he just plays everything off so smooth. You know what I'm saying? And I could get real actor, real savvy with it. You know what I'm saying? I could play, I'm like a chameleon. Like whatever environment you place me in, I'm blending in. Like I really want to put my acting skills on display. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a good character out of nowhere. That came from somewhere. I know. Listen, Yo Unc, Unc been playing his part since, you know, I came out the womb. Yeah. Oh yeah. One part of this segment, I do read one Bible scripture a day just because I don't read when I come home. I usually do everything at church, but you know, I am going to give y'all one read at least a day. You know, I want to work on my consistency with that. You gonna get in trouble with your man, girl. I'm good. I feel like I'm good at just being myself. Like if y'all look at me as Unk shit, I'm Unk. Yeah. Um. See, this is. I wish I already had it pulled up though. I only stream for about like 1 hour. In this hour, I want to give y'all the transparency that y'all deserve. I want to look at the chat and talk to y'all. Sometimes I'll be on stream for like 11 hours and don't even check the chat. I remember I was so bad at that, but you know, I'm working on it. See, Psalms 23, 1 through 6. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in the green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You cooking. You prepare a table before me in the presence of the enemy. You anoint my will with oil. That's the, you know, you take the oil. You know what I'm saying? Take the little oil. Remember back in the day, they used to put the oil on your head, put the cross on there. I don't know about y'all. Like I grew up, my grandma put that oil, that cross oil on me. You heard? Dang, let me cover this up real quick. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord. And that's it, y'all. Wait, but there's more. Y'all thought I was gonna leave y'all on a cliffhanger? Actually, y'all don't even know what to expect. Y'all like, yo, this grown ass man got Crohn's disease. Chill.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Chill. Y'all, what's wrong with y'all? But y'all see how y'all see the mood I'm in right now, bro. This stream is golden. See, when I could give y'all transparency like this, I love it. But I'm trying to tell y'all, some days like the Crohn's disease, like it really be like I can't even talk. It's either I'm in pain or I'm thinking, how the hell am I gonna do this? Excuse my language. How? It's not like I got $1 million waiting for me at the end of the tunnel. I got a list full of dreams and $1 million ideas written down in my notes. Okay? I'm like that. Okay? What did we weigh in today? This is day 3. Day 3. We did it early, but it's okay. 11:07. We weighed in at about 220. Bro, ain't no way I'm dropping weight this fast, bro. Like LBS. The Bible scripture. I like this. I love this verse. Fun fact, my grandmother used to sing Bible scriptures. She used to have us in the house at one point. She owned a house in New Jersey. And you know, she would wake us up every Sunday and we would have service inside her room. Waking us early. Grandmother. It's nothing better than grandmother's love. I wish everybody was able to experience that. It still, you know, resonates in my head. Grandma, I love you, baby. All right, you're full of yourself. Yeah, I know. That's something I'm trying to deal with on my own time, okay? Okay, oh yeah, Bible scripture. So I write down everything because I'm documenting this. You know what I'm saying? So when I make it really big or I sign like a multi-million-dollar deal, y'all see that? Hold up. Damn. Oh, all right. Y'all see that blue thing? That's 2 post-it notes right there. We're going to day 100 of not eating anything. And I'm going to prove my worth once and for all. I'm not going to let y'all just keep playing with me like that. I'm not going to just let life just keep getting over on me. You want to get over on me? What you want to bub? What you want to bub?
God damn!
So you must go.
God damn! God damn! God damn!
I don't know what just happened, but yeah, lock in, twin, lock in. You right. Psalms 23, 1 through 6. Yo, this is hold up. Okay, y'all. So I'm just checking out the Jones right now. Hold up. So look. We got to do like a celebration sound. I got to get a celebration sound. So look. Come with me, and this is day 3. We're going to stamp that right on this wall, and we're good. We're not going to stop till we get to day 100. Like I said, I don't check. I don't care what happens. I live for now. I don't know what happens after here. I don't. Oh my God. W stream. And, you know, I'm just basically talking to myself, but like in this realm, it's me. Y'all feel that? Y'all, look, I'm shaking your hand. You feel that? I know you do, bro. This stream, oh my God. And I pray to God, this is exactly why I'm fasting. I need every day to be a stream like this, bro. Every single day. I need it to be a stream like that, bro. Corinthian, you good? You good, ma? Yeah, of course. Of course, gang. Yo, I appreciate you for tapping in. Wow! Hold on, let me do. Base chat. That's about it. I told y'all I would give y'all an hour. I'm about to go play some Rumble Fighter. I ain't gonna lie. See y'all on the next stream tomorrow. Yeah, today's day 3 when it hits 12. All right, bet. All right, till next time.